Hey Michael, this is Ryan here at G-Force. Just going to go over your RZR here with you as we got it apart. Looking at your brakes, you can see down in here, they are getting a little low. They probably have 25-ish%, 25-30%. So they are getting down there, but you have a little bit of life. Same with this side. Go ahead and look at this side too here. This side's down a little bit lower. We went ahead and took that belt cover off to check the clutches like you asked. Looking at your clutches here, your primary looks good. There's no, turn the flashlight down here. There's no marks or anything on the primary. There's no grooves. Primary looks good. Nothing's loose. Everything looks perfect on the primary. As far as your secondary goes here, it's gonna be hard to see on the video here, but you can kind of see right there. So there's a flat spot right there, and then if you look at this one doesn't have as bad of a flat spot, but it is flat spot. If you look here, you can see this one's moving around and freely. When you go ahead and try to move this guy here, it doesn't move at all. You can't even move it at all. When you go ahead and look at the clutch here, move the phone over here so you can see. If you can see the marks kind of right there along the clutch wall, it's going to be it's hard to see. Right behind those weights, you can see the marking. And if you look down the side how it's starting to groove its way out, it's because one of them is locked up and the other one's not. I was like, they should have no flat spots on them, and you can see that flat spot a little bit better now, but they shouldn't have any flat spots. It should be perfectly round and move freely forward and back when the clutch opens, the secondary opens and closes. So that could be causing a lot of your squeaking, where it's spinning on the primary, but it's not sliding free. The belt's not sliding freely down on the secondary. The same thing with this one. This one's not near as bad as the other. You can see a little bit that it's starting to wear out on each side, but not near as bad. So we got a couple options here. We could do one option and just rebuild it, but it is going to just wear those rollers out quick again, because with that groove in the edge of the clutch there, it's just going to groove it and wear those rollers out. Your second option would be to get a whole new primary clutch. So we'll quote both options for you and see whatever you'd like to do. Looking at the belt don't look horrible. I see it is it's not a Polaris belt. There's you can see a couple spots in it that are starting to get a little burnt through, and that's because you can see it's hard to see on a video, but all right through here is all kind of burnt up a little bit, where it's basically where that one was sticking and not secondary wasn't opening freely. So we see a lot of problems with those aftermarket belts burning up clutches. But we'll go ahead and put that new belt that you have in your box, we'll go ahead and put that in for you, get you a quote on getting the clutches rebuilt. We can get you a quote on doing some brakes if you'd like. I mean, you said you have about 20 to 30%, nothing crazy. We'll go ahead and get your covers here put on, your skid plate, your front skid plate put on, and we'll get this thing going for you. Thanks, have a good day.